All right. Are we live? Is the microphone working? Seems to be doing just fine. We send out. Oh, also, hi, people in the VOD. Let me send out notifications to the Discord. There we go. All right, who's on the chat? What's up, Footballner 2025 with the Alabama logo? Gonna wait for some people to pop up into the chat. What's up, Jake? Man, slow start today. What's up, Ned Mac? Any news for college football? Nothing about the video game as of now. What's up, Zach? What's up, Back Porch? Shout out to Zach, my favorite South Carolina fan. What's up, Jacob? News this week. I know the Madden stuff either did come out or was supposed to come out today. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yo, Fridge, hold on. Let me message you. Sorry, I'm gonna see if Fridge wants to hop on. Let me go back up in the chat. What's up, I tackle fat kids? How are you? Great to see you back, man. I'm doing good. I just ate a Subway sandwich, so I'm doing very well. I'm gonna go ahead and send this link real quick. Give me a second. I'm not gonna be able to read the comments for like a solid 3 seconds. 1, 2. Okay, now I'm back. What's up, Doge Cheese, Tighter, Fridge? How are you mentally? I'm doing better, way better. Just the only thing is that I've got so many now not electrical, but like electronic issues. Like my PlayStation's HDMI port's broken, my HDMI cord for my PC's broken, so I'm having to do this from my laptop. Quan Lee, what's up? What's up, Braden? What's up, WNY? What's up, Richard? Saw your custom teams that will be created in the new game. Yeah, we're gonna make some trasher football based lore college football teams in Team Builder. Honored to be your favorite South Carolina fan. Did you see the Western Kentucky Big Red image? I did. We posted it in the Discord server. What's up, bro? Been following you for a bit. Can't wait for it to release. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, this is really the only thing I'm looking forward to right now. Had a burger? Hell yeah, dude. Currently watching. I'm in the field right now doing military training. Dude, go back and do your military stuff, man. That's way more important than this. What's up, Mess Does? Adding some stuff to your Spotify playlist. What's up, Royal Boyle? What's up, Desmond? Yeah, the Trasher logo looked really nice for the team builder. Every stream you do, another thing is broken. Exactly. It's one thing after another after another. It's one step forward, 2 steps back. It's been like this since we started. Had a team for you, Culinary University. Oh my God, the Gordon Ramsays. A Gordon Ramsay-based football team that's a culinary school. Maybe I'll see you in Starkville when State plays Florida. I'd love to meet my favorite YouTuber. Well, I may or may not be going to that game, so stay tuned for that. I would love to do a small little meetup if you guys would like to go to the Mississippi State Florida game in Starkville. That'd be really nice to meet up with some of you guys at like a small pavilion or maybe like a restaurant or something like that. That'd be cool. What's up, Christmas lover? Hope you're doing good, Asher. You the goat. I appreciate it, Jake. Shout out to Jake, great friend of the channel. Have you seen the new Andy Staples interview? No, I have not. What's up, D-Rod? Doing nothing at the moment? Okay. Well, if you insist, then. Will Army become a powerhouse like an NCAA 14? It would be really funny if like the military schools, just because if you guys remember playing the old NCAA games, if you're like 10 to 15 years deep into a dynasty, Army or Navy and or Air Force are just randomly powerhouses for no reason. Like just simulation wise, the triple option is unstoppable. Even when you're playing against them, it's really hard to contain that offense. But honestly, technically it'd be realistic, but I don't know. What's your opinion on the quarterback for Florida? Graham Mertz? I think he's really good. He's not the best SEC quarterback. He's definitely not the worst. And, they have DJ Lagway at the backup, the true freshman. He'll definitely be getting some snaps this year, too. So I can't wait to see what Napier does with that two quarterback run this season. What's up, Patrick? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to focus on mental health and stuff. I feel so bad that I've been so behind on videos. I've maybe made one video in the last 2 weeks. And I feel more bad about that than I do just of myself. Okay, no, I've made 4 videos in the last 12 days. I feel really bad that I've been so behind, but I'm trying my best to just wake up with the urge to do something. And it's just I really don't know what to do. Since I can't go to the computer, I can't record last Dynasty episodes. I guess the next best thing I can do is work on the Big Ten roast, which I'm very far behind on. I was planning on it being done by now. Need to go for the South Carolina versus Bama game in Tuscaloosa. I'll be there. What week is that? I want to go to an Alabama game since, Tuscaloosa is in Alabama, obviously. Is there anything new for Madden 25 that intrigues you? I know that we're talking about College Football 25, but I had to ask. Not really. I used to like Madden. The old ones on the 360 were really fun. Madden 11 is my favorite with Drew Brees on the cover. Madden 12 is not too shabby either. Just everything after Madden 25, the 25th anniversary edition, it's just been downhill since then. There's been some good stuff to come out of those games, but as a whole, I mean, the only reason I bought them is because they were the only AAA simulation football game on the planet that was supported by $1 billion company. But now that the college football games are back, which is what I really loved in the first place, I can finally not, waste $60 to $70 on Madden every year when I can just waste $60 to $70 on a college football game every year. What's your thoughts on Florida being sued? It's definitely stupid. It's going to get thrown out of court, in my opinion. Based off of who I've talked to, who specialize in NIL stuff, it's being laughed at. Just everybody looks at it and laughs. It's going to get thrown out of court. Need news. So excited. I get that, man. What's up, Kid Cali Gaming? Appreciate the shout out, man, for real. No problem, Jake. Why'd the chat pop all the way back? Sorry, I'm so behind on comments. I'm 3 minutes behind. Usually I'm just pulling radio checks wherever they call every hour to communicate. I'm still alive. Jeez. Found out 2 days ago that I'm going to the Alabama South Florida game on September 7th. That's awesome, man. USF and Alabama. That'd be a fun game to go to also. I'm just a big college football fan. And now that I'm able to make money from doing YouTube and Patreon, I want to buy tickets just to go to football games. I would love to be able to go to an Alabama game, go to a Florida game, go to Mississippi State or Ole Miss or Auburn, maybe Tennessee or Vanderbilt. Somewhere close by, UAB, Southern Miss, Jacksonville State, Troy, Southern Alabama, Southern Mississippi, Alabama State, Alabama A&M, Alcorn State, Jackson State, some FCS teams. I would love to go to an FCS game. That'd be sick. I'm just really excited for the future for me because another one of my dreams is just going into sports broadcasting. I have a little bit of a stutter, but and maybe a small little bit of a lisp, but my dream really would just be commentating on college sports. That's something I want to do. Who do you think the best SEC QB is? Probably Quinn Ewers or Carson Beck. What's up, Neon King? That Miami versus Florida game is going to be insane. For real, man. We all got to make fun of Swag Kane when Florida beats Miami. First we had DJ Ukulele. Now we got DJ Lagway. Best QB in the SEC, my opinion, Milrow. I'd probably put Milrow at number 3 or 4 behind Beck and Ewers. Don't worry, it's all good about the videos. We'll support you still no matter what. Well, I've been losing subs too. It's really been stagnant but fluctuating. Like I'll lose 2 and then I'll gain 2 and then I'll lose 3 and then gain 4. Then I'll like lose 2 and then gain another 1. So it's just been up and down between the 1 to 5 range for the last week or two. Eric Rayweather said a reveal's coming this week. I don't know anything about that. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying I don't know anything about it. Got to be Quinn. Saw your App State video so close, bro. Yeah, that was we almost beat North Carolina. If you go back and watch episode 2 of The Last Dynasty, we played North Carolina in the regular season, and we beat them 10-3, and then we just came up short in overtime. I mean, after that crazy Hail Mary, man, but we came up short throwing that pick. I shouldn't have thrown it so early. It was on a slant route. He was open in the back of the end zone, but that linebacker was kind of running in front of him about maybe 5 to 7 yards in front of him, and he jumped up and just picked it off perfectly when I threw it. You think 1 to 3 Alabama stays ranked in NCAA 14, or will it be realistic? Well, maybe it'll be realistic on second thought. I don't know what you mean. Are you asking if they'll be ranked highly? I'm sure they will. Just pre-order the MVP bundle. Go read for 30 minutes. All right, go have fun, Doge Cheese. What's good, bro? Less than a month away. Exactly. I think we're at like 28 days away, maybe. Salute to Trasher. Don't salute to me. Salute to the people that are making the video game. I'm only here really just for fun. This is a hobby that I just happen to make money from. I mean, it's turned into a job now. I feel bad because this is a job and I've been lazy and skimping out on making videos recently, but I mean, I kind of have to, but it is what it is. Are you getting deluxe edition or standard? I pre-ordered the deluxe edition. What are your thoughts on Les Miles suing LSU? Les Miles is suing LSU? That's news to me. I'll have to do some research into that. Florida, now LSU. There's Swag Kane. Everybody's least favorite Miami fan. Or is he everybody's least favorite Miami fan? Yeah, shout out to Swag Kane. Probably like the most vocal of all college fan bases fans in the entire Trasher football community. He's very high on Miami. What's up, TB and TR? Madden 12 is the only game with a mascot in it. More news got to come soon. Come down to Texas for the Florida game. I'd love to, but like going all the way to Austin. Let me Google how far that would be. I don't want to dox myself, but let me Google how far of just a drive would be. Yeah, a 12-hour drive. 12 and a half hour drive from here to Austin, Texas. There's no way I could go unless I got like a plane ticket, but like plane tickets are expensive. I'm not flying unless like somebody would want to pay a plane ticket to me to go to any game. You know, I'm not going to say no. I've already had people buy football tickets for me this season and others, you know, want to, but I'm not going to say no. I mean, I'd make a vlog out of it, but it's expensive. Things are expensive nowadays. You never know, knowing you'd never go to a Kennesaw State, Georgia Tech, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, Georgia Valid. Oh, well, so I don't know. I've never been to Georgia. I just, there's a reason to it. Not because I hate the state of Georgia. It's just because Mississippi's closer than Georgia without doxing myself. A stutter can be fixed. Confidence is what you need, Steve Harvey. That's a good quote. Florida's going to get rolled. Oh, boy. There he goes. I told you guys. What's up, Beans? There's another classic viewer of Trasher Football. Beans has been a fan for a while. Ewers is 2-0 against Bama. No, he's not. He's 1-1. What's up, college football fans? Just receive your copy of Phil Steele College Football Preview. 4 weeks and 3 days until the game. By the way, how old are you? I am 20. I turned 21 in 2 months. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. We're at 89 people watching currently. So make sure that you guys, sorry, I got a notification on my phone. So make sure you guys do hit the sub button if you want more live streams like this. Did my internet just go out? Because my phone's being stupid. Hold on. It looks like it's still, okay, it's still working. My bad. I'm sorry. I had to speed test the internet because my YouTube Studio app wouldn't pull up. When are you going to show us your designs for your team builder team? Yeah, I've already showed it. There's 2 ideas that I already have that are on the communities posts. They're for Trasher University and Fridge State for the young Fridge, co-host of the channel. He hasn't been on here in a minute, but he said he might show up for the stream today. Sorry, boards and back. My grandma came in the house for a second to fill my meds. No need to apologize, man. My friend and I are watching. I'm trying to show them how good you are. How good am I at what? I ain't good at anything. I'm just going to dominate people with Bama. You're about to go bye-bye. Yeah, I had that video of my reaction to the Florida beating NC State, and that was like live. That wasn't like something I rehearsed to do after. But I was watching the game live, and I was like, I'm going to record my reactions to the ending of the game. And I said, NC State, you're about to go bye-bye, and then Florida won. And I uploaded the video, and then YouTube removed it because it was copyright. And I didn't want any issues with the channel, so I complied. I didn't fight it. Got 30 days so I can play the standard edition. Bro, you have great videos. Don't stress so much, bro. I know, but I feel like we're falling behind. It's people see content creators as lazy people that sit in front of their computer, and people think it's easy to do YouTube. It's really not. You have to create ideas, then you have to put pen to paper. Sometimes you got to write a script. Sometimes you just got to write ideas down. Some people write rough drafts for scripts and then start over, maybe revise. And then you got to, let's say, record your voice lines. Okay, then you got to find footage to put over it. Then you got multiple more hours of editing, placing these pictures and video clips and effects and transitions at the specifically second that you need it to be at. Then you need to export the video, and then you need to upload it. And then it's wash, rinse, repeat, literally the next day. And the way that I am, I feel like I'm falling behind on upload schedules. Now, I feel like a lot of the videos are boring. The off-season sucks. Like, with the last Dynasty, I obviously can't record another episode until I get a new HDMI cord, which I think should be coming in the mail soon. And then there's my football schedule predictions videos, which I've decided not to do anymore because they're not doing well. And then there's no other videos to make about the College Football 25 video game except for just talking about it in live streams. Because nobody's going to watch a video on news that Eric Rayweather, Tubby Light, and all the other people, Good Game Bro, like all those people that have already made videos on it weeks ago. Nobody's going to want to watch another video of some smaller YouTuber talk about something that they already know the information to. So I'm just kind of stuck here in a writer's block where I don't know what to talk about. That's another one of the things on top of the mental health issues. It's just I don't know what to talk about. And that's why I've tried broadening and I can't think of the word. Expanding my horizons on college football content. Like if you go back in the channel, I made a video on the top 10 games of the upcoming season. 1.5 thousand views. Great. Wonderful. Did really good. And then I did a video about college football rivalries that should be renewed. 827 views. Not bad. And then I made a video on the ugliest college football uniforms. 882 views. Not bad. But when you compare them to news videos about the college football 25 game, they're not good. You know, the news videos get anywhere from like 1 to maybe 5,000-6,000 views a video, while these are barely hitting the 800 to 1,000 range. I just feel like I'm falling behind. I don't want it to look like I'm being lazy, because I legitimately, about a week and a half ago, I sat in front of my computer and just kind of stared at it. I would start up a script and then I would backtrack and erase all of it and get angry because I just didn't think the video was good enough. It's very hard for me to start on something and then actually finish it due to just in my brain. It's it's hard to explain. I wish you guys could understand. I'm very, very bipolar in that fashion when it comes to just emotions. My emotion can flip at us, just so easily. And I don't want attention from it. I don't want you guys to think that I'm doing this for attention. I'm not. I'm just trying to explain. And that's exactly why I haven't gone so much in depth into it, is because I don't want to embarrass myself. But I do want you guys to know that I'm trying. Probably I could probably do a little bit better, but I'm trying. There's slots in the gear menu for extra wristbands. Oh, is that for Madden beta? Yeah, I've seen some stuff about the Madden beta recently. I haven't looked too much into it. I just know I got a couple of screenshots from some friends. What's up, Elijah? Sorry, I am 8 minutes behind on chat. How many of you? Yeah, how many of you guys have played the beta? I hope this game will be better than Madden 25. Oh wait, we've had that since 2013. Why is that game considered new? Might get the homecoming one. Oh yeah, from GameStop. Rooting for Florida in the College World Series. Hate my Gamecocks didn't make it. Yeah, I'm hoping that Florida can beat Kentucky today. I'm deciding on if I'm gonna watch the Florida game. I'm gonna stream the live reactions to the game. But I'm either going to watch that or I'm going to watch NXT today, which is, WWE. I'm a huge pro wrestling fan, if you guys didn't know. So I'm either planning on watching Florida versus Kentucky in the College World Series game, and then live streaming my reactions to the whole game, or just watching NXT. I don't know if I'll be able to watch both at the same time, though. We'll see, though. I'm saying how Alabama could start 1-3 and still be ranked 24th. Oh, I see what you mean now. With SEC bias, that would probably happen to IRL. LOL. I can see that. I've been playing a lot of old NCAA 12 recently, and LSU was like in one of the top spots, and they literally started out their season 1-3 with like a loss to Idaho, and they were still like ranked 23 or 24, something like that. So I get what you mean. They'll probably still keep that type of fashion in the game. What has Miami ever done since 2000? Les Miles is suing because LSU vacated a bunch of his wins and unqualified him for the College Football Hall of Fame. Oof. That sucks. Do you watch the UFL? So I haven't watched it, but I've watched highlights. I just don't have the time to watch any of the games. I keep up with it. I know that Birmingham won the championship. Me at the Texas season opener against Colorado State. I joined, but my PC bug and monitor isn't connected somehow. I'm sorry, that sucks. Let's see. I'm so sorry. I'm 8 minutes behind on chat. I'm gonna skip ahead some comments. Would you make a video of your team builder team before team builder news comes out? I might. It's just we have AI made the logos for the Trasher logo, for the team builder team as well. A concept of what I'd want the stadium to look like, the mascot, the uniforms. It's just I don't know how well a video would do discussing Trasher Football University. Like, obviously, like, I can't just put 4 AI pictures on the screen and be like, this is the team. Nobody would want to watch that. Show the sub count. I would, but it's not going up. It's been stagnant the entire stream. Nobody's subbed. Let's see, Trasher, you need to find you a girl. Dude, I am way too fat and ugly for a girlfriend, man. If life was easy, I would have a girlfriend, but unfortunately, I am very, without making myself sound just absolutely depressing. I'm just not a relationship guy. I haven't had a relationship in God, 3 years now, and that was my only relationship in high school too. And it lasted 2 weeks and she cheated on me, but it's a long story. Want to join the main dynasty? Well, you can join the main dynasties on July 1st, but if you want to get your teams in now, you can join the $10 tier on the Patreon. That helps literally fund the channel since I still haven't been able to take the money, the YouTube money I've made out. Will they show any more gameplay before the release date? I'm sure they will. I just don't know. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm skipping on some of your comments. I'm just I'm reading them. It's just I'm trying to catch up on the comments. What's up, Dirty Bird? Sometimes I feel like once you have an idea, just go for it. Don't look back because the more you work on it, the craft will be better. I know. I'm trying. It sucks though. Like I'll start on one thing and I'll just it's weird. It's hard for me to explain without sounding crazy. Will you make a YouTube channel for GTA 6? Yeah, we actually I can go ahead and show you guys this now. We have a new channel that we're going to be uploading video games to that is non-football related. There's already like a YouTube short up there that I uploaded like a month or two ago. But let me get the link and I'm going to send it into the chat real quick. It's a very small channel. It's already you guys I posted it onto the communities tab and it's already at 66 subs. So that's really good. But I'll go ahead and log into it on my phone and I'll put it into the chat for you guys to go sub to if you want, obviously. But like I said, I'll be uploading video games, maybe just comedy sketches too. So it's not just video games, but majority video games. Onto that channel that is non-sports, specifically non-football related, because I know a lot of you guys really just like my personality, and I get that. I'm, pretty contagious personality. So if you guys want to go sub to watch non-football and non-sports related channels, the link is in the comments right now. I can go ahead and pin it to the top of the chat if you guys want to. The player models and the beta are so bad. Well, it is a beta. So, I mean, I'm just saying. Has your wrestling training been going? I had to quit it because I couldn't afford it, unfortunately. Do a watch party without showing the actual video. Yeah, we obviously can't show the game on the stream. That would get it taken down very quickly. How we doing, Trash? We're doing pretty good. Just talking a lot of personal channel issues, I guess is the best way to say it. Nothing too big. The beta feels like how Eric Rayweather and others describe the College Ball 25 gameplay. Harder to tackle and juke. Broken tackles can look a bit more real, but not every single instance. The Wyatt 6 debuted on Raw. Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy for all of you wrestling fans. If you guys watched Monday Night Raw last night, the way that they closed out the episode was very cool, scary, but also beautiful. If you understand the story of Bray Wyatt, he passed away back in August of last year, and his younger brother is leading a group in honor of his older brother. Tell the girls you're famous. I am not famous. 3,000 subs on YouTube is not famous. I'm a very niche channel of a very niche subject. Let's see here. What's up, Queso? What's up, Jacob? Shout out to Jacob. If you can't do College Ball 25 content for now, why not do videos when it's released about I don't want to check out Maximum Football. I just don't care about it. No offense. Stupid question. Would the Patreon be a recurring payment or a one-time payment? It's $5 or $10 a month. It's a monthly thing. It's like a subscription to like Netflix. Think about it. You're getting early content. You get your name shouted out in every video. If I can remember to put the Patreon stuff at the end of it, you get that. You get the videos early with no ads. You'll also get Patreon only live streams where you'll get to chat. It's a more kind of one-on-one connection. Usually, I think we've only done one Patreon only live stream, and I think only 15 people showed up. So if you want more of a smaller, just kind of laid back, not really talk about football type of thing, then make sure you, even the $5 tier. The reason that there's a $5 and a $10 is because in the $10 tier, you get to choose your team in the Dynasty immediately, and you'll be featured a part as the main one. But if you don't want to, don't care about being in the main Dynasty and you just want to play with me, then you can just wait till July 1st and be for free. But if you want extra content early with no ads, be your name featured at the end of every video, and Patreon only live streams, then you can do the $5 tier, which is the one that I recommend. Honestly, we have more $10 tier people in the Patreon though. It's a monthly subscription. Like I said, just think of like Netflix or something like that. But we're still working on other types of prizes to come with your tiers. Let me think. Yeah, there's a Patreon channel in the Discord server where you get to chat with me and the other Patreon members. More of a also one-on-one chat type of thing over there too. The link to the Discord is in the description, by the way. Who's winning the Natty this year? Probably Georgia or Ohio State. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Gage? If you have PlayStation, you can hit me up to play 2K24. A few of us run online rumbles once a week or so. Hell yeah, dude. My PSN is Asher Trasher YT. ASHERTRASHERYT. Obviously, I can't play it now. My PlayStation 5's HDMI cord is broken. Or not cord, but the port. So I got to go get that replaced. It'll be $120 to replace that. So I got to do that this weekend once we have a car. You think Team Builder will be worth it? 100%. What's up, Jimmy? Do we get any trailers this week? I'm not too sure. What teams are left in the main dynasty in the SEC? Let me check. I have to go back to the Patreon chat in the server and find the doc that D put together. Okay, so these are all of the teams taken in the PS5 dynasty, in the Patreon only. So this is what we're going to be making the videos on. So we have Florida, Georgia, Oklahoma, Auburn, Texas, Alabama, Missouri, Ole Miss, Arkansas, Boise State, Texas Tech, UCF, Iowa State, Colorado, Florida State, Duke, North Carolina, App State, Clemson, Oregon, Wisconsin, Ohio State, Michigan, USC, Penn State, Maryland, Minnesota, Purdue. So if you want a team that's not a part of that list, then make sure you join the $10 Patreon tier, or you can wait till July 1st and be a part of Division B. Or if you want to do the Xbox Dynasty, which we really need to find out who's going to run that, these teams are taken: Georgia Tech, Florida State, Penn State, Oregon, Washington, Alabama, South Carolina, Colorado, Wyoming, and Troy. And if you choose a Group 5 team, we're moving all user Group 5 teams to Power 5 or Power 4 conferences. Let me see here. Sorry, like I said, I'm behind on chat. Should let you run the Xbox one. I'll think about it. We still, like I said, need to find out who. What's up, Orlando? Paying 10 to get Texas later on today, brother. Hell yeah, Joshua. I think Texas is open on both of them. Let me go back and check. Yeah, Texas is taken in the PS5 one, but they're open in the Xbox Dynasty. What's up, Preston? Welcome back. I'm officially caught up on the chat now, so let me scroll back up and see if there was any that I missed that I can go back over. If he's getting it on Xbox, I might. But I don't know how busy he will be with school and stuff. We need somebody who's dedicated to run it, obviously, because these are people who are paying money to be a part of it. I need somebody that I can trust. We are currently at 3,748 subs on the football channel. How many do we have on the other one? 70. That's not bad. You watched the finals? No, I didn't. I'm not a big NBA fan. I would show the sub count, but like I said, it's not. My internet goes out when I live stream, so I'm just trying to avoid the internet going out while I'm streaming. I mean, we can do it, but if the internet goes out, then you guys need to bear with me for like 5 minutes while I walk all the way across the house, unplug the router, wait 30 seconds, plug it back in, wait for the internet to turn back on, and then walk, all the way back over here. But I'll put the sub count back or on the stream real quick. Just let me pull it up. Just want to warn you guys though. Since you guys just love toying around with the sub count, watching it go up and down and up and down. Man, it's taking forever to load these websites, dude. Man, why is it taking so long? Here we go. Okay. Share screen. And there we go. Okay. You happy now? Oh, nope, never mind. Wrong one. Hold on. Is it this one? Yeah, sure, whatever. And then we can zoom in and do it like that. Is that better? Let's see. Yeah, join the P5 League, boys. It's $10 a month for either one for the Patreon leagues, which is what we'll be making the videos on. How many spots left in the PS5 Dynasty? I don't know, but I think I don't want to have to sit right here and count, but I guess I'll go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 21, 24. Looks like maybe 3 or 4. I might have miscounted in the PS5 Dynasty. There's only 2 spots left in the first PS5 Dynasty. So if you want it, then you need to get in now. I keep seeing your comment, Swag Kane. I just want to let you know that it is a beta. I'm not defending EA, but it is a beta. So you can't base a video game off of its beta stages, man. What went down? My internet? Oh, the sub count? Oh yeah. I told you guys. You just so emphatic with watching the sub count go up and down. Yeah, Madden does suck. It's a very not so great game. How do you sign up for the PS5 League? To be a $10 patron, or so there's a Division A and a Division B. Division A is the Patreon people, which will be made the videos out of, which is where the videos will be made on the channel. Division B will be sporadic videos, mainly live streams or just playing on my off time for fun. And if you want into it now, you have to become a $10 patron. So if you want it while the getting's good with the 2 spots still left, now is your best time to do it. There's still a lot of spots left in the Xbox Dynasty. I'm sure we'll probably have to make a Division B also for that one too. But if you want to join the PlayStation to be featured in videos Right now would be the best time to do it. If you don't mind being in Division B, then you can wait till July 1st when we all pick our teams. Excuse me. Yeah, so the Patreon is in the link, or the link to the Patreon is in the description down below. Like I said, it's a monthly thing. And if you would just want extra content, there's the $5 tier too, which the $10 tier to do the Patreon also comes with the what's it called? The extra content. Kendrick Lamar is College Bowl 25. Drake is Madden. Yo Trasher, this Slim eating me. Oh my god, what's up, Slim? My favorite Colorado fan. Would you like to make a WWE brands? I don't know if I'd have to have the time to really play the game much, but I might do something like that on the other channel. Just pre-ordered? Hell yeah, dude. The Discord is also in the link in the description. So if I keep stuttering, dude. So if you guys want to join the Discord too, the link is also in the description for the stream. The Twitter, the Discord, and the Patreon is in the link in the description. All three. I keep saying link. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, Patreon, Twitter, and the Discord server. We are at 3,752 subs. That's not bad. That's not bad. My most viewed video has almost 60,000 views. Yeah, that's the Meet the New Teams video. I'm very proud of how well that one did. What team am I doing for my Dynasty? Obviously Florida. I can't leave my Gators out for somebody else to pick. See how many people have joined the Discord. One person has joined during the stream. Shout out to Lincoln Stars for Life for joining the Discord server. I promise you guys will enjoy it. During the daytime, it's bouncing 24/7. I say 24/7, that's not even how that works. But during the daytime, there's always usually somebody that's in here talking about football. Giants signed a UFL running back? That's awesome. Men's College World Series going to Tennessee? Well, it surely ain't going to North Carolina State after the game. Was it last night? How many offline dynasties will you have? Obviously, probably plentiful, as we'll make a lot of videos about dynasties, challenges, all sorts of stuff, man. There's going to be a lot of College Football 25 content to come out. Lions signed a UFL kicker? We have 105 people watching. If you guys haven't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. I promise you won't regret it. You live 15 minutes away from Tennessee's baseball stadium. That's awesome. Would you make a custom team for your College Football 25 teams in 2K one day? I don't play the 2K basketball games. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm not an NBA fan. I'm sorry. I only like college basketball, and I don't even watch that much of it either. My favorite sports movie? That's a really good question. I gotta go with probably, if I want to go comedy, probably Waterboy or The Longest Yard. But if I want to go like just a straight up drama sports movie, I know these are all football, but what's it called? I can't remember the name of the movie. Blindside, and I can't remember the name of it. It's like the most famous football movie of all time. Remember the Titans. Thank you, Jimmy. That's what it is. Yeah, Waterboy is one of my favorites too. Cowboys signed a linebacker. Excited for the new wear and tear. Treasure Loki watches WNBA at night with tissues. Yeah, because it's so boring that it makes me want to cry. Yeah, Blindside's great. Forgot the last yard. That was so funny. Yeah, the original one with I can't remember his name. Oh my god! I know there was a remake with Adam Sandler. The original is pretty funny too. I prefer the original one. Got to be Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore's up there. That's a great golf movie. If we're just going to talk Adam Sandler non-sports movies, Click and Billy Madison are my favorite Adam Sandler movies too. I also really enjoy Little Nicky. It's stupid, but it's funny. Football Simulator has the best physics. We definitely need an NFL Simulator with those physics. Will there be a ticker at the bottom of the Dynasty showing scores of other games? That's a good question. I would hope so. Caitlin Clark is the only reason why WNBA is sometimes good. She's the only player I can name from the WNBA. I don't even know what team she plays for either. It's like the Indiana Fever or something like that. Champions is a good movie. It's newer. It's sped kids and an NBA coach teaches them. That's cool. I don't think that's what the two shoes are for, Treasure. Longest Yard. Yeah, what's your guys' favorite sports movies? Am I crazy for saying that 6 teams in the SEC will win 10 games? I wouldn't say you're crazy. It's definitely possible. I could see it happening. She's literally Stephen Curry. For the love of the game. Now Little Nicky and Billy Madison is the best. Friday Night Lights was a legendary series. I've heard about it. I've never seen it, though. Speaking of the Water Boy, he the heart and the soul for the Mud Dogs. Yeah, Big Daddy's another good Adam Sandler movie with the Sprouse twins. Their deluxe edition disc form, no. The only physical disc forms of the game are the what's it called? The standard edition, and then there's the homecoming edition from GameStop, and then the what is it, like the metal back? Is that what they call it? It's sold by Walmart, I think, that you can pre-order. Kelsey Plum. Oh yeah, that's right. They just had a divorce or whatever. He cheated on her. Racing wise, it's got to be Talladega Nights. That's another good one. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Sorry, that's such a great movie. Was the last Matt Brown interview? That's a good question because I haven't talked to Matt in a while. I seem to have forgotten about it. I'm completely on it. Like honestly, I've been so focused on talking to another big interviewee that we've been planning for a couple of weeks now that we're just trying to get settled. Ben Chase, the director of NIL at the University of Florida, we're supposed to be interviewing him soon. That I kind of just put the Matt Brown interview to the side and I kind of forgot about it. But I'll have to reach out to Matt soon. Let's see here. Safety's another good one. Trasher, what's up? They should add generational recruits in online Dynasty mode. And imagine trying to recruit a Reggie Bush and battling 31 other users to get him. That'd be really fun. I can't wait to counter recruit. You know what I mean? Other teams. Like if I'm playing as Florida and there's another team in the Dynasty that's Florida State and there's a 5-star athlete in the state of Florida and we're all throw in Miami in there too. And we're all trying to recruit this player. That's going to be another one of the really fun things is recruiting in an online Dynasty. What is my one hot take for this college football season? That's a really good question. One big hot take, nobody's going undefeated. I don't think a single team is going to go undefeated this year. I think everybody's going to have at least one loss at some point or another. I don't think with the 12-team playoff and how hard these schedules are now for conferences, I don't think anybody's going to go undefeated. Watch Friday Night Lights. It was so good. I'll definitely have to check it out then. Caitlin Clark getting cooked in the WNBA. You guys seem to just hate Caitlin Clark. Yeah, Steelbook. Thank you, Jeff. Watch the Bear Bryant movie from the early 80s starring Gary Busey. There's a Bear Bryant movie? What? I gotta go check that out. Yeah, deluxe edition is digital only, unfortunately. Um, Trasher dropping a triple double in the WNBA. Oh my god. Who am I running with in the first game for NCAA 25? I'm probably just going to do like either Florida versus Miami or Florida versus Tennessee. Once we're obviously going to do a live stream when the game comes out. To learn the controls, we'll probably put it on an easy difficulty just to learn the controls, have fun, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of simulation-based hard difficulty football. But it'll probably be like Florida and Miami, Florida and Tennessee, something like that. Kevin James is in a lot of Adam Sandler movies. He's in what's the movies called? I don't know. I'm not good with movies. I can think of them, but I can't think of the name off the top of my head. I'm not good at remembering stuff like that. Good hot take. That's not a hot take. In my opinion, it is. No one going undefeated. It isn't a hot take. It gonna happen. Now, a hot take is that 3 Big 12 teams will make it. In my opinion, I thought it was a hot take. I thought a lot of people would have disagreed. Thoughts on the Ravens' new alternate unis? I haven't seen them. I'll have to look at them real quick. For 2024? Did they release them today? Whoa. What is that? That's sick. Did they release these today? Alternate marks the third helmet design in team history and will be worn once this season. I know you guys can't see it, but it's like a purple rising. Yeah, I'm looking at the Baltimore Sun. Yeah, you guys should look that up. This looks like a decent uniform. I don't like the Ravens. I'm a Steelers fan, so. Sorry I was late. I was at the gym. No need to apologize, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. All right, I'll see you, Swag Kane. Shout out to Swag Kane. It's in the general? Okay. Maybe there's better pictures of it in the general. Yeah, now I see it. That looks way better. Okay. The jerseys are more lighter purple, but I love the helmet. Like, that's a great helmet with that alternate logo, man. Those are fire. Even though I strongly dislike the Ravens. Did you see TCU's uniform downgrade? I did see that. Like, I saw the pictures and I was thinking, the old ones look better, especially the white jerseys. I like the little kind of like slash marks on the top front of the jerseys of the white uniforms for TCU. Like, it was a downgrade. Steelers kind of suck. I know. Steelers fan for life. Shout out to all you Steelers fans, including Tyler. I am literally like, so I know I live in Alabama, but like I am the most southern yinzer that anybody will ever meet. Like, I belong in Pittsburgh. Like, that's probably one of my favorite cities in the entire country, man. Willing to bet $40 Browns sweep the Steelers? Oof. I honestly disagree. I think the Steelers will get one, and I think the Browns might get one. You live in Pittsburgh? Dude, I would love to live in Pittsburgh, man. Like, that's such a just sports heavy city. I feel like I would just fit perfect there. Russell Wilson will make the Steelers sad, though. In my opinion, it's a step up from Kenny Pickett. It's a step up from Mitch Trubisky. Who was the other one? He had the last name of one of the reindeer, Santa's reindeer, whatever. The fans hated him, and then once Trubisky and Pickett sucked, they wanted him to start. And then they signed Mike Tomlin to an extension too. Is Villanova in the game? No, they are not. Villanova is not in the game. Mason Rudolph, thank you. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. And then I remember the chants, "Fire Canada," and they got rid of Matt Canada. How do you go from your fans chanting "Fire Matt Canada," one of the worst offensive coordinators in the country, to hiring Arthur Smith as the offensive coordinator? I could go on and on and on about the Pittsburgh Steelers right now, man. Why in the world, dude? I could ramble. Why you hired one of the worst offensive play callers in all of the NFL, Arthur Smith, after you fired another one of the worst offensive play callers? Holy cow, Mike Tomlin, get your stuff together. You too, Rooney, dude. Mike, I like Tomlin, but he needs to go. Sorry, not sorry for that little rant, dude. How do you get rid of Matt Canada just to turn around and hire Arthur Smith? You gonna watch the trailer that's supposed to release today? I probably will. I might make a video on it. I don't know. I'm not interested in Madden. I'm sure it's probably going to be another bad game. I'm definitely willing to check it out. We are at 44 likes. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp. You guys should hit the like button. Let's try and get to 60. I think we can hit 60. We got 97 people watching right now. It says 93 now. Arthur Smith watches your streams. Yeah, I've seen that guy in the comments named Arthur Smith, but we've been able to confirm that that's not him. When are we getting more info about the game? I don't know, unfortunately. I just found a Nebraska fan in the Discord. Finna annoy him about how does Nebraska lose to Nebraska? Madden 25 is a College World 25 reskin? Yeah, that's what we need to say to all the Ryan Moody trolls. They also got rid of Pickett. Yeah, I know. They got rid of Pickett. They traded him away to what? The Eagles? And I don't know what they got out of it, though. Slap the like button. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're doing an Xbox Dynasty. I won't be able to play in it. I'm not going to be able to run it. I just don't have an Xbox, so I'm sorry. Oh, Colorado, I meant. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're Slim. You love making fun of Nebraska, don't you? Speaking of the Discord, the link is in the description down below. So if you want to join in on all of the teasing, all of this, the funny, hanging out in the general every day, there's at least usually multiple people active at a time. So don't be afraid to join. It's completely free. The Discord's fun. There's almost 400 people in the Discord. I promise you, it's really fun. King Sponge is in the Discord server. Tubby Light's in the Discord server. I think that's it out of those. I'm trying to get another person that you guys would absolutely adore into the Discord, but I haven't asked him yet. But I'm good friends with the guy, but I'm not gonna say his name because a lot of you guys are gonna freak out. But he is a great friend of the channel. He's way more famous than I am. Will Bryce Young do good this season? He has packed on a lot of muscle recently. I don't know, man. This is going to be a completely different Alabama team now that Nick Saban is gone and all of his crew were gone. If you have any questions for my opinion on Alabama, I really can only just say I don't know, except for not Bryce Young. You said Bryce Young. You meant Jalen Milroe. Oh, Bryce Young for the Panthers. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Like I said, I'm tired. Jalen Milroe. I don't know anything about the Panthers. I mean, Bryce Young. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so slow, dude. EA doesn't deserve to make football games. They just had enough money for overhead and studio. Now they're a monopoly of fraud selling to kids who don't understand football. The college game looks great. I will agree for the Madden, though. The Madden games suck. What's up, Kevin James Ezel? I'm doing pretty good today. Eric Rayweather. No, but I would like to get him into the server too. Hate to admit it, but I don't think I'm going to play the subscriber dynasty. Just like taking things at my own pace. I understand that, man. Bryce Young is like Chick-fil-A slaps on Saturdays, but not Sunday. I've heard that joke before that Bryce Young is just like Chick-fil-A. Will go crazy on Saturdays, but just not open on Sundays. You can take the boy out of Bama, but you cannot take the Bama out of the boy. Yeah, Alabama fans are crazy, man. Some of the most craziest just fan bases, for real. Why Bryce Young so short, though? He did not drink his milk. Madden 25 beta was okay. I've heard bad things about it, if I'm going to be completely honest. I've heard some not so great things about the Madden 25 beta. I signed up for it. I didn't get a link. Obviously, EA doesn't like me. They didn't invite me to their little thing in Orlando, but neither did they invite me or the other smaller College Ball 25 counterpart YouTubers. So if they didn't invite people who are bigger than me, then we had no chance. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Yeah, Roll Tide Willie. Oh my god, I love his TikToks, man. He was on Theo Vaughn's podcast, wasn't he? Not by himself, but it was with I can't remember what that guy's name was. Are you trying to get Ryan to join the server? No. If he joined, as long as he didn't cause chaos, I'd probably let him in. I would love to do a stream with Ryan Moody. You guys should go to his videos and ask him to do a video with me. Because out of all of the drama, the one-sided drama of me just trashing on him, because I mean we are trasher football, and then him not responding, we need to hear a response from him. I would like to actually sit down and have a nice, friendly, conversation and debate about Madden and College Football 25 video games and just EA as a whole. I would love to do a video with him. I don't, really care for some of his opinions about the college game. I agree with the Madden stuff, but I'd like to be able to talk to him someday and just I want to understand why he thinks these things. He probably has like EA PTSD. Hey, what's up, my main man, Omar? Madden 25 beta was pretty good. Not perfect, but no game will be perfect. It was good. Yeah, no video games are going to be perfect, especially a beta. A beta test is usually pretty bare bones compared to what the real games are. I just have EA Sports College Football 25 sitting on my game list. I want to play it so bad. Hey, we're less than a month away now. What's up, Magnolia? I don't give nothing but a piss about the Tide. True, but if you have the skills of being a short quarterback, ain't bad. Breeze Prime will also prove it, but it's rare. That is true, but I mean, if Peyton Manning was a pretty tall quarterback, wasn't he? I feel like being taller is a more advantage. You get to lean over the offensive line and be able to see. Like for Bryce Young, I feel like we need to put him on like a pogo stick or like on stilts for him to play quarterback. You should do a 2007 Florida Gator team builder dynasty. Ooh. I'd have to make every single player, but that would be interesting. Fridge 316 says we just kicked Ryan Moody's ass. Think we get college football news this week? I would hope so. Michael Scott, regional manager of the Scranton branch of the Office's Dunder Mifflin. I haven't watched The Office in a minute. Thank you, Michael Scott. Shout out to people who are fans of The Office. The Office is a great show. Football in real life isn't perfect, but it seems EA is focused on providing a football experience to people who want to flick the stick around and feel like they're good at football. I mean, if you want to feel good at football, play on an easy difficulty. If you don't, put it on a hard difficulty and change up the sliders. Are you, Trasher? I'm doing pretty good. Just hanging out. This is a good stream. Going for an hour and 5 minutes so far. Peyton Manning was 6'5". Wow. Kyler Murray's 5'9", but he is way better than Bryce. He's super athletic and quick. Yeah, I couldn't fit for quarterback. I'm a fat 5'11". I'm a very fat 5'11". Tom Brady was just tall and competitive, which is great to have at quarterback, but he wasn't very... Now, he was talented. He was very... Nobody that's not very talented doesn't win, 6 Super Bowls? Is that how many he won? 6 or 7? Michael Vick was 6 foot. Trasher's an offensive lineman. When I played football, I was an offensive lineman, so you got that correct. I was a right guard. No, I was right tackle. My bad. Played right tackle on the Wildcat position. Then 5 inches was the upper part of Manning's forehead. That's crazy. Just the throwing shade at Peyton Manning for his big forehead, bro. Okay, I want you guys to ask me non-football questions. Ask me about me. Like, is there anything that you guys would like to know about Trasher football? Or Asher the person? I talk a lot about football. I'd like to talk about something that's not football for a few minutes. See what you guys want to know about me. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you where I live. He wasn't very talented. He only has 7 rings. I don't know if we're getting new news this week. Did you have to pull in that Wildcat? I don't remember much about it. I only played half of the season because I broke my ankle mid-season, and I just quit after that because it didn't heal right, and I just couldn't play again. But it was in 4th grade. It's the only time I played football. I would have loved to have played again. How long are your toenails? They're pretty short. I keep my I don't know what type of question that is, but it is what it is. What is Trasher's favorite genre of music? I am a huge metalhead. I love metal. I love Slipknot, Metallica, Ghost, Slaughter to Prevail. Let me think. Tool is probably my favorite band right now. Let me pull up my playlist. Killswitch Engage is another. Avenged Sevenfold, Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Pantera, Rob Zombie, Avatar, System of a Down. I don't know how I forgot about them. Those are probably my favorite metal artists currently. Let me see. He worked hard to learn the offense. Who, Brady? You like pizza with gravy? Who puts gravy on pizza? You clearly never played quarterback. Yeah, I know. I didn't play quarterback. I played offensive line. Do you brothers and sisters? I have 4 step siblings and 1 half sibling. What number did you wear and why? I was number... Oh, shoot. I don't remember. I think I was number 61. If I'm remembering... I think I was like number 61 or 62, something like that. It was a low 60s. Yeah, what are those funny numbers on the back of my credit card? Favorite RPG? Let me think. I'll have to just Google RPGs in general because I can't think of any. Wasn't the South Park video games an RPG? I'd probably have to go with like the South Park video games. Who are my favorite football teams? The Florida Gators is my favorite college team, and the Steelers is my favorite NFL team. Let's go trash your fellow metalhead. Dude, you always see me putting all of the metal stuff in the music channel. You like Blink 182? Nah, not really. You like Linkin Park? They're all right. They've never really been one of my favorites, though. I do respect Linkin Park, though. Rest in peace, Chester, I think his name was. Trasher, who do you look up to? That's a good question. Probably my mom. You know, ever since she passed away, I've tried to make everything in my life dedicated to her. So she's really been my biggest hero with everything. Hope new news comes out this week. Hoping the news will be about Team Builder. Favorite food? Sushi. All the way. Sushi is my absolute favorite. You listen to August Burns Red? I've never heard of them. Do you play Fortnite or Rainbow Six Siege? I play a little bit of Fortnite. I dabble from time to time. I have never played Rainbow Six Siege, though. I've seen a lot of gameplay videos about it. A lot of my favorite YouTubers play or have played Rainbow Six Siege, but I've never played it myself. Who's my favorite superhero? That's a good question. Probably the Flash in DC, and if I'm going to go with Marvel, probably Doctor Strange. What's up, Brandon? Who's my hero? Well, obviously I can't say my mom again, but that's one of them. Another one, God, probably, obviously Ozzy Osbourne, just like in a musical, artistic sense. I mean, he went through so much, and I know if he can go through what he did, then I know that I can. But when it comes to sports, obviously Tebow is another one that I would. Tebow, if I could meet anybody in the world that's currently alive, Tebow would probably be in the top 3. Probably like The Undertaker, Tim Tebow, and Ozzy Osbourne. Undertaker's my favorite wrestler too, and he's probably number 1 on the list. Just absolute beast. Number 1 on the board. You're a Gators and Steelers fan too? That's awesome, man. Go Gators. Trasher looks up to everyone because he's 4'5". Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a little person. I haven't told you guys though. I'm just kidding. You a horror movie fan at all? Yes, I love horror movies. I also love like drama type thriller TV shows. Like there's a TV show that I'm currently watching that's called Evil. It's really, really, really good. It's on Netflix. Season 1 and 2 is on Netflix. Seasons 1 through 4 is on Paramount Plus. But I just caught up to the current episode yesterday. But my favorite horror movie, probably just the classic Exorcist movie. You can't go wrong with The Exorcist. For a movie that was a horror movie that was made in the 70s, I mean, man, they did a wonderful job, and it still holds up today. Heard the rumor that Team Builder comes out a couple of weeks before the game. I've heard that it will come before the game comes out, that they'll open up the Team Builder servers. Do I know when? No. But do I know that it will? I am 99% sure that it will. Yeah. Ozzy's the GOAT. Yeah. Tim Tebow. Yeah. Michael Jackson. When I was very young, between the ages of like 6 to like 13 to 14, I was the biggest Michael Jackson fan on earth. I had Michael Jackson posters. I had every single album on CD. I listened to him nonstop. I don't listen to him much anymore because I've just transitioned to metal. But from time to time, I'll put on some Michael Jackson and chill. I love Michael Jackson, man. That's another one of my favorites. Yes, I did see the Big Red post. Yeah, Undertaker's the GOAT, man. I would actually kill to meet the Undertaker. Can I make you and my Team Builder Dynasty got Tubby Light already? Dude, go ahead. I don't mind. Triple H is number 1. Dude, Triple H is doing an awesome job with WWE right now. Favorite game ever? Recently, out of the last year, the game that I enjoyed playing the most was probably Resident Evil Village. But my favorite game of all time, Simply enough, probably just has to go to Minecraft. I mean, this may come to you as a shocker, but I have slight Asperger's, which is the type of autism. So, as a young man with autism, Minecraft is a very insane way to show your creativity to not only yourself but to others. When you can play survival or creative mode, Minecraft is legitimately uh just one of the greatest games of all time, man. And I know that's a recency bias, I know that's cringe, some people might say it's a kid's game, but like, I don't care. Minecraft has literally been there when nothing else was for me, you know what I mean? Top 5 wrestlers of all time. Are we going top 5 in the ring? Or are we going top 5 just as a character, or all time currently? Well, all time, obviously. But in the ring, I'm just going to go all time, just based off of popularity. Actually, no. I'm just going to go based off of who I like the most. Undertaker, probably at number 1, obviously. Number 2, I probably got to go probably The Rock, then Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and then at number 5, probably Ric Flair. And that's of all time. Best horror movie gotta be Paw Patrol 2. So terrifying. Yeah, The Undertaker's in a category of its own, man. The Haunting on Hill House. I remember I started watching it, but I never finished it. I started watching it a couple of years ago. You were like true crime. I'm a big true crime fan. I like cold case stuff, but I don't keep up with true crime stuff as much as I used to. Do like comedy shows. If you're talking stand up, yes, I'm a huge stand up fan. Like stand up, if you're talking about stand up comedy shows, yes, but like comedy TV shows, Smiling Friends is an insanely hilarious animated adult comedy show on HBO Max. It is hilarious. It's crazy. It's definitely for people with ADHD. I will say that. What first got you interested in college football over the NFL? Well, I started watching college football when I was like 6 years old. So that would have no. I do have memories of watching Tebow in '08 winning the national championship. So I was technically 5. But I do have young memories of watching Tebow and John Brantley, and just that era of like 2008 to 2013 was like when my memory's kind of sketchy. But I first remember watching football just like every single week, with my memory sticking to me every single week around that, right when Jim McElwain kind of got in there, 2015, 2016, and then Mullen, and then now Napier. And then I started watching NFL in about 2017, 2018, something like that. I watched every single Super Bowl that the first Super Bowl I ever saw live was the one that I can remember was the one between the Ravens and the 49ers when the power went out in the Superdome. When you were 6 to 14, Michael Jackson was your biggest fan? That's crazy. The voice of Marge Simpson passed away today. What? Are you serious? Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, Nancy McKenzie. That sucks, man. Oh, she voiced Marge Simpson in the Latin America market. Okay, she's not the real. That still sucks though, but she doesn't do the English Marge Simpson. Okay, make sure you guys read into stuff before you start spreading information on the internet. Can you create teams on your phone, or does it have to be a computer? It can be on your phone. Yes, because your phone is a MIDI computer. Believe it or not. Want to meet LeBron, Roman Reigns, and Liv Morgan? Do you know how we can upload images like in a computer for Team Builder? Because I have a good idea. Yeah, it'll just ask for a file like a PNG or a JPEG on your computer. You just pull it up. Have you watched Terrifier yet? Isn't that the one with like this absolutely terrifying clown? I've seen the first one, if that's what it is. Best game ever is Metal Gear Solid. That's a classic right there. Saw Undertaker twice. Live SmackDown Lights Out feuding with JBL wrestling the Orton at the No Mercy pay-per-view in the casket match. Wasn't that when it was Orton and Taker in the casket match? Wasn't that a 2-on-1 handicap match? Somewhere in there, I believe, I know for a fact, Cowboy Bob Orton teamed with Randy in like a 2-on-1 match against Taker. I can't remember if that was the Hell in a Cell match. I can't remember if that was the casket match or if it was just a normal match. I can't remember. But I know that Cowboy Bob Orton did something with them, and the cast with Bob Orton. To all you classic wrestling fans out there, I grew up playing Resident Evil mainly. If I wasn't playing racing games or football games or Call of Duty, I just now recently got into Resident Evil. I beat Village, which I think was 8. I beat 7, and I beat 8, and then I beat 7, and then I beat the 2, 3, and 4 remakes. And I'm currently on the original 5, and then I'm gonna beat 5, then I'm gonna beat 6, and then I'm gonna go play back the original 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then go play Resident Evil 0, and then Code Veronica. And I guess I'll get into the other Resident Evil like non-mainline title games. Never been to live WWE. I've been to 7 SmackDowns, 1 Raw, and 1 pay-per-view. I went to the SummerSlam in Nashville when Brock Lesnar lifted the ring up with the tractor. That was a sight to see. Not having Rey Mysterio in his top 5 is proof that he wasn't lying about having autism. That's crazy. No, I love Rey Mysterio too. He's definitely in the top 25 probably. It's not that Rey Mysterio is bad, it's just I could name more that I like more than Rey Mysterio. Do you know that Brock Lesnar once tried to get into the NFL? Yes, I did know. He tried out and he actually made the preseason roster for the Minnesota Vikings. He played for the offensive line, I believe. I know his number was 69. Nice. And then I do know he got cut in the preseason. And then he was like, okay, I'm just going to go try MMA. And then he did MMA, and then he was good at it. And then he went to New Japan Pro Wrestling and was good at it. And that's when he returned to WWE in 2012. See? Like I told you, that autism works good for stupid memories. Do you have a wrestler from the past who you wish you had been able to see live? Eddie Guerrero. That Eddie Guerrero was a fantastic wrestler that I would have just absolutely killed to see live, man. Rest in peace to Eddie. Favorite comedian? If I'm just going to go all time, probably Chris Farley, but my favorite stand-up comedians, probably George Carlin or Dave Chappelle. I also like Tom Segura. I like, what is his name? Chris DiStefano, Sam Morril, Mark Normand, Ari Shaffir. Let me think. I think that's the main ones that I really like. What's the best match that you have seen live? Probably the Brock and Roman last man standing match at SummerSlam, but that's the easy answer. Another one, this probably isn't the most favorite, but it's definitely one of the first ones I remember that popped into my mind. It was a random episode of SmackDown that I went to in Birmingham, Alabama. It might have been Memphis. I don't know. I went to either or multiple times. And they had 205 Live after the show where they would do it live on the network. And it was a random just 2 out of 3 falls match between Drew Gulak and Mustafa Ali. Wonderful, wonderful match between those two. I also got to see Logan Paul wrestle live. That's what was crazy, was seeing Logan freaking Paul live wrestling. Like, that's something that the majority of you guys can't say that you've seen. Playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and 1 to pass the time until the game comes out. Yeah, shout out to all you Red Dead players. I really liked Red Dead 2. I didn't play the first one, though. Your first football memory was getting Clemson getting their shit rocked. Art the Clown, okay. See you, Jimmy. We gotten any team builder news? No offense. No need to apologize, man. There hasn't been any news yet, unfortunately. I may have missed it, but any thoughts on the end of Raw? That was one of the most insanely awesome endings to Raw that I have seen in a long time. Just the entire episode last night. Seth returning, confronting Damian Priest, the World Heavyweight Champion. Otis finally turned on Gable. Drew McIntyre quitting. The Liv and Dominic Mysterio storyline. Sheamus and Braun Breaker put on a great match. That great triple threat to end the show with Rey Mysterio, Jey Uso, and who was the third one in that match? Finn Balor, that's what it was. And then ending with the new Wyatt 6 debut. I mean, that was a 10 out of 10 show. The ending was perfect. If you guys aren't wrestling fans, I still suggest you go check that out because that will turn you into a wrestling fan. The production is just insane now. Yeah, Brock was a crazy athletic specimen, dude. Went to Fastlane in 2015 in Memphis when Stardust went against Goldust. Dude, 2015 Fastlane. Roman versus Daniel Bryan in the main event. Winner got to face Brock Lesnar at the main event of WrestleMania. I remember that specifically because they wanted Daniel Bryan to win in 2014. He wasn't even in the match. Then they wanted him to win in 2015, and he was in the match, and then Bray eliminated him in like 15 minutes. And then WWE realized, oh snap, probably should reverse this. And then when they tried to, they still had Roman beat him. Like, that whole pay-per-view was just filler. I still remember that pay-per-view very well. Yeah, Edge has top 3 entrances of all time. Saw Eddie Guerrero wrestle Batista at No Mercy pay-per-view. After the match, they sang happy birthday to Eddie. Aw, that's awesome. Rest in peace, Eddie. Goldberg played with Dion on the Falcons? That's awesome. I knew Goldberg played for the Falcons, but I didn't know it was at the same time as Dion. His son committed to Colorado recently. That's awesome, man. Good for Goldberg. Going to SummerSlam in August to see Logan Paul. Hope Roman Reigns returns. Oh, yeah. SummerSlam in Cleveland. That'll definitely be fun. Hope you have fun over there, man. I'm sure Roman will be back by SummerSlam. I honestly think he'll be back at Money in the Bank right before or right after. Wish I had my 360 and had NCAA 13. Would have been playing it right now. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of NCAA 12. I'm currently in season 3 with my Gators. I'm ranked number 2, which is not bad. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head out. We got a nice hour and a half stream, and that wasn't bad at all. But just gonna go ahead and plug some of the stuff in the description. There's the links to the Discord. You should go join it. It's absolutely free. Go follow the Twitter account. Go follow the TikTok. The link is not in the description, but it is at Trasher Football. Go follow the TikTok. We upload on there occasionally. Go check out the Twitter. Shout out to Logan, our social media manager. He's been doing a wonderful job. And go check out the Patreon. You can become a free member. You don't really get anything though, but you can still check in on posts and polls every now and again. But if you can become a $5 tier, you get to get all the early access to videos, names at the end of every videos, a special role and channel on the Discord server. And if you do the $10 tier, you'll be able to join the PS5 or Xbox Dynasties for the Patreon immediately. Or you can just wait till July 1st and do it for free, but you won't be in the video versions. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for all tuning into this live stream. This really made me want to go back and make more videos. So this is some closure that I really needed before we get back into the thick of things for YouTube. But again, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. And I don't know. Go eat a hamburger. It's 1:22. Go eat lunch, people.